my name is Iqrah and welcome to my YouTube channel. I came back with another video way before I expected to address the lighting in this room. I know it sucks. It's midnight right now, currently pitch dark. I have no access to sunlight, so I had to gather all the light sources I could find and come up with a setup. I don't know how bad it is. This is the best I could come up with. You just have to deal with it. So, why am I filming this late in the night, you may ask? I got the idea for this video today. Well, technically, yesterday while praying Asr, I knew that I wanted to make some sort of henna video for Eid. Anyone watching that's celebrating Eid Mubarak? So, every year for many years, one thing that I love doing during Chand Raat, for those of you that don't know what Chand Raat is, it basically translates to Chand, which is moon, Raat is night, so night of the moon. Islam follows a lunar calendar, so depending on which day we can see the moon in the sky after the month of Ramadan, that's when Eid comes. So yeah, one thing that I've loved doing every year during Chandrat for many years is put henna on my hand. I was able to gather some pictures from previous years of my henna designs, so I'll put them on the screen right now. But one thing common in all those pictures is that that's a picture of my left hand. Because I am right handed, I feel comfortable applying henna with my right hand on my left hand. And I've never been gutsy enough to put henna on my right hand by myself. I would always ask a friend, shout out to Niva if you're watching, or a relative, depending on if I was in Qatar or in India. But this year, I have a YouTube channel, so I feel a lot more experimental. So, to keep with the theme of my channel, my niche to try out new skills for the first time, I am gonna attempt at putting henna on my right hand using my left hand for the first time. I have no idea how this is gonna go down, so fingers crossed. I don't have a particular reference picture. I feel like I'm just gonna freestyle, but I do want to point out that I did scroll on Instagram with hashtag henna for quite a long time before shooting this video. So I'll apply henna on my right hand and then try to replicate the same design on my left hand just to compare and see which side is more horrendous. It should be fun to see how functional both sides of my body are when it comes to henna designs. I have these two cones from last year. Not sure how much color this might bring, but we don't care. We just care about the designs. I think two cones will be enough. Last year I ended up using half of one cone, so I think we're good. I will shift to an overhead shot. I'll be shooting it with my lap over there, so hopefully it'll be a better lighting situation. We'll see. So let's switch to the overhead shot.
So those are my two cones. Now I do want to point out that I have a few spots on my hand, so just a heads up, please don't get disgusted. Also, I decided to use my back of the palm instead of the front because I want to use both my hands, and that was the right way to go. I started drawing a flower and then outlining it, which went horribly wrong, and then one of those traditional leaf patterns. It was really hard to figure out how to hold the cone with my left hand. I tried drawing some spirals, but it didn't work. I had no control over my lines. It was a weird but quite insightful experience. Inside the leaf I drew a checkers pattern, one of my favorite patterns to do because I like filling in the gaps. Then sort of a stem coming out of that leaf, and a bunch of leaves within that, and two really bad, not very good flowers. So this is how my left hand looked. Now moving on to my right hand, I started off with drawing the flower again and doing the outline. This time it was much cleaner and I felt like I had more control over my hand. Then the leaf, I did the same design as my left hand, the checkers and the spiral at the bottom. Again, it looks much cleaner and I was way happier with this. Well, obviously because I'm right-handed. Now here is where I decided not to follow the exact same design for my left hand. Instead of drawing the stem, I drew another leaf on the other direction and changed the pattern inside it with a flower and some semicircle patterns. Lastly, I drew one final leaf with a leaf pattern inside. Pretty simple. And while outlining, I thought might as well just go ahead and draw a flower as well, because why not? With that, it was done. It's a bit messy, but it was done, and that's all that matters.
Done with the henna, it looks really bad. I did it really quickly, you can see. Right hand, my left hand. You be the judge. Which one's better? It both are really bad. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or wash it off. One thing that my grandmother used to do is she used to mix lemon juice and sugar, like mix it together and then dab the print with cotton. It helped with color, but looking at the design, I don't even want it to stain, so I might just wash it off. Another trick I learned was whenever you put henna and if it doesn't come and if you want to rub it off, just take it and put it on your head instead of like putting it anywhere else just because it stains really quickly. This only works if you have dark colored hair. But yeah, I'm not too happy with these designs, but it's fine. It was like a fun little experiment in the middle of the night. The good thing is, even if it stains, I'm in quarantine, so no one will really get to see this. Henna is perfect for people that have commitment issues. They don't really have to tattoo something permanently. It's just a temporary design on your body. I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't know. If you didn't, please let me know. Eid Mubarak once again. I know it's a festive season, but please follow the rules for your lockdown in your respective countries. And let's just hope the pandemic is over soon. Like, share, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Patreon, Fiverr, whatever. Bye. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun.